wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil, tend the earth, is to forget ourselves. Well, maybe some have, but a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow.
Wow, my job here is done. Hey, I'm Simulated Erk and welcome back to Farming Friday. It has been quite some time, but we are back with the new Farming Simulator 22, which is just out November 21. And all I have done so far is turned off the music and adjusted the screen resolution for my production requirements, and that is it so far. Wow, what an opening. I'm going to leave that in, obviously. But what an opening. Now, I deliberately haven't watched any Farming Simulator 22 videos because I wanted to experience it for myself in real time and just see how it goes. From memory, this is episode 43 of Farming Friday, so I do have some experience in the area. This is my first look, so we're going to go through together and we're going to see what happens. So let's go. Alright, let's go to New Farmer. Elm Creek. Hot. Belleron, so that's like a European farm. Or Erlengrat. Let's go to Elm Creek. And let's continue. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is the first version of Farm Simulator that I've purchased basically as soon as it's came out. There was Farming Simulator 17, which I did some early episodes, 19, the majority of the episodes so far, and this is the first episode using 21. So we'll see how we go. No doubt there's going to be a little bit of a tutorial, even though I have played both 17 and 19. we'll see if there's any differences, etc. And we'll just go along with the flow so far. I've just loaded it up for the first time today, so there's no mods, anything like that. And we'll see how we go. I'm not cutting out any of the loading screens, just to give you some sort of idea of how well it loads. This is the first time it has actually loaded on my machine, so therefore I'm expecting it to take a little bit of time the first time. But Elm Creek is where we are going to start. Now there's the promise of new machines, new crops, seasons natively instead of needing these seasons mods. The previous versions, especially 19, required. Seasons is native now within Farming Simulator 22. So we will see how we go with that. 50% loaded now. If you would like to go back, you can, of course, simulatedgaming.com, Simulated Erk on YouTube. There is a complete playlist for Farm Simulator. And if you like any other workshopy type games, where I do various jobs that I wouldn't normally do, that I don't really have any experience in, except for Simulated Life, Workshop Wednesdays is another playlist that you might enjoy. Gas Station Simulator, Power Wash Simulator, Bus Mechanic Simulator, Train Station Renovation, that sort of thing. So we'll see how this goes. I did really like that introduction though. I did really like that introduction of, this is what it's like to be on the farm. Here's the farm. We're out doing various things in various weather. It's hard work. It's physical work. But you've also got the machines and the machinery to do it all. So we've almost loaded. And here we go. Alright, so this is our character screen, obviously. I'm going to try and pick something that looks a little bit like me. A bit more bushy than that. Alright, let's see if we can find my shape head, basically, is what we're looking for this first bit. That looks pretty good. Hairstyle. So already there's a lot more features that you can customize. Now, I wish you could actually zoom in on the head and get a bit more of a close-up of the probably that one. Clean shaven, definitely not me. 5 o'clock shadow, can't grow 5 o'clock shadow to save my life. Just don't have that type of hair. Probably that one. Moustache. Oh, I wish I had one like that. Like the proper handlebar moustache, that'd be rather good. Oh, clothing. Okay. So let's have a look. Beekeeper outfit. Overalls. So it looks like a dairy farmer outfit with the gumboots and everything like that. Oh, that looks like more like a racing suit. Country boy. Oh, so they got branded ones as well. So Case. Class. Strauss. Strauss again. Fent. Husqvarna. Oh, John Deere. He looks like pit crew for a John Deere NASCAR team. Massey Ferguson. New Holland. And Voltra. So let's go high vis, man. So we could. So we can change our tops. Yeah, that's probably more me actually. That the orange high vis. So the orange high vis. So you can change your top and do your pants individually. Bottoms. I don't know how people do farming stuff in jeans and that sort of stuff, but there we go. You can even change your footwear if you like. Have we got any orange shoes? So even the shoes are, even the shoes are branded. What are they all the? Let's just go the black safety shoes, hat. So lots of different hats that you can wear. Don't know if a flat cap's, farming material. That's more like a cricket hat. Yeah, we'll go that just the normal hat. See if we can select a colour. We'll go full black. Let's go back to the shirt. And we'll go select colour. Oh, okay, so you can go red. We'll stick with the orange. I was hoping more to change the, where the blue is. I was hoping more to change that. Gloves. Can we change the colour to more of an orange? No, we can't. Oh, there we go. There's a wide variety of colours. Okay, we'll do that. Can we change the pants? And can we change the colour? You could spend all day, and I'm not planning to spend all day, but you could spend all day. No, you probably can't select a colour if you've selected something branded. But yeah, you could really be here all day. Actually, I do like that, even though it's Huck's fun, I do like that. So we'll select that. And we'll change the hat. There we go, because there's a lot of places you wouldn't need to wear a helmet, so... glasses! Alright, I think we've done pretty much... all we can do. Alright, so... have we finished our dude? Welcome to Farming Simulator. Would you like to start a short guided tour? This will show you the basics. Yes, we will. Because it has been a while since I've played. Okay, to your left at the edge of the field is a big green harvester. Head over there, touch the exclamation point next to it. In the lower left is your map. The blue diamond icon indicates where the exclamation mark is located. Now I'm going to adjust, see if I can use my controller. Alright, so let's just have a look at the screens while you have no pens, no contracts, no production sites. That's another big one apparently, production chains. Game settings. Settings. Gamepad controls. I haven't set any of this up yet. Let's change it to dollars. But apart from that, alright, can we use our controller yet? No. I want to use my controller. Okay, I might have to reset the controller, maybe? Oh, there's a service station up there. Okay, so that's where we need to go. Still not letting me use the controller. Okay, might have to do a bit more reading, but we'll just go with the keyboard controls for now. So go to the exclamation point. This is one of the fields that you will own from the very start. Its wheat has conveniently grown to a stage where it can be harvested. Time for you to enter the harvester and get it started. Okie dokie. Okay, attach the harvester's header that's sitting right in front of it. The help panel in the top left corner always shows you the functions that are currently available. So we can attach the tool. Attach the tool. And then we can turn it on. Okay, turn the harvester on. You need to unfold the tool. Okay, we'll unfold the tool. Alright, turn on harvester. Okay, so so far so good. Usually you will have a lot to do, so it makes sense to hire helpers on your farm. Whenever a job can be executed by a helper, it will be indicated in the top left panel. Hire a helper to take care of the rest of your field. I just want to watch it for a while. So there's a service station across the road from our farm, which is convenient. Hang on, before we go any further, what I want to do is to get rid of the crane. Oh, there's so many. So many buttons here. Vehicle lights, radio. Player movement. Vehicle. Okay, toggle map view is 9. I want to turn the map off if... Oh, I don't need that big. There we go. Oh, while I was there, I should have read about the camera views. Oh, select C for camera. Well, that makes sense. Oh, okay, so this is first person view. Side view. So we can switch between first person and side and then adjust it. Maybe we'll zoom out a little bit. So we'll continue watching the helper until they do this paddock. Okay, so I've just had a quick look on the internet and it looks like I have to get into a different screen using the HUD mode Oh, there's a little bit of a tinkering in the game code to turn the user interface off. Okay, so we've done that with the thanks of the helper. Let's walk over to our next assignment. And we'll see what we have to do next. So we're heading over to the tractor. Fields that have been harvested need to be cultivated before they can be sown anew. This field has been harvested recently and now needs somebody to cultivate it. Enter the tractor and attach the cultivator that's placed behind it. Okay, so we'll walk over there. Press E to enter. We'll attach. And we've got to attach the weight. Oh, we should turn on the tooltips for this next section. F1. Alright, so we need to lower the weight. And we need to select next tool, lower the cultivator. And we can hide F1 now. And we can drive. Actually, we should do this one first person. Alright, it doesn't give you very much practice before it says hire an AI helper and get some help. So that's exactly what we'll do. Okay, I'm not going to switch to the other tractor yet. So I'm going to let this guy cultivate this field in its entirety. Now, one thing that I will have to check, I did mention earlier that seasons are natively installed, and so it's not a mod that was in the previous version in Farm Simulator 19. But with Farm Simulator 19, what I was able to do via the in-game workshop was to download the mod most applicable to where I was or where I wanted to farm. So being an Australian, I wanted to work on the Australian seasons. Now, in-game at the moment we are in August, and in most parts of Australia, August is, well, especially in the southern half of Australia, not necessarily the northern half. The northern half's more tropical and just works more on wet and dry season. But in the bottom half of Australia, August would be approaching the end of winter, whereas at the moment it looks pretty much like summer at the moment. So I'll be interested, and this is going to be a little bit of a learning experience over the next couple of episodes as we get used to different settings and whatnot. So I might switch to the first person camera. Now, an interesting thing to note here that they've done on this particular edition, you can set up the speedometer on the bottom right hand side of the screen. You can set it up different ways. The way that's basically default is that you've got your actual speed, in my case in kilometres per hour, in the centre, so it's about 15 kilometres an hour at the moment. But around the outside with the needle, that's the tachometer. So that's giving you your engine speed, your revolutions per minute. So 800 up to 1800, almost 2000 RPM at the moment. And then you back off as you lift off the accelerator, goes up again. Now it's automatically changing gears. That's 800, just over 800 RPMs idle. So we'll go outside again. We might actually before we go, this is what I found in the last few episodes was really good. This sort of view, hang on, maybe if I zoom out just a little bit, is this sort of view. So you can actually see the dirt being cultivated. So you can see the dirt and the dust flying and the cultivator really in action here. Or you can go for an aerial. There's so many different awesome camera angles that you can create. Alright, so that's finished. Alright, now we can go over to what our next task was. Alright, I'm guessing our next job is to do planting. I'm guessing that's our next job. And the sound effects, as always with Farm Simulator, like you can really tell the difference between when you're walking on like a dirt path, through the grass, in the dirt. Alright, so what are we doing now? Fields that have been cultivated are ready to be sown. For this you need a sowing machine. Get back in the tractor and attach a sowing machine that's been placed behind it. So we'll get in, we'll attach, and we'll attach the weight. Okay, the sowing machine you had just attached is already filled with seeds. Once you run out, you'll have to refill it with a seed bag brought from the shop. Since it is August, the only crop that can be sown at this time of year is canola. Change the seed type visible in the lower right of the screen 3 times until you have canola selected. The canola icon looks like a little yellow flower. Then turn on and lower the machine and drive over the field. Okay, so we've got to select the seed, barley, oat, canola. So it also comes up on the tooltips on the top left hand corner, which is easy to see. We need to turn it on. You have to unfold it first, so that's X. Turn it on. And now we drive. So now we're planting canola. In theory that's what we're doing. Let's have a look. Did we lower it? Whoops, hang on, wrong button. No, we didn't lower it. We'll go backwards. Alright, now we can drive. There we go. Now we're planting. There's some random dude just walking through our field. Nice. Since you got the hang of that, you can continue later if you want, or hire another helper for this job. As you can see, it is important to know what plants can be sown each season. Consult the crop calendar in the menu at any time to get an overview. Alright, I'm not going to switch to the next vehicle at the moment. We are going to hire a helper. And we're going to let the helper get on and plant the canola. So you can even see like the foot animations. Now this is cool. You can see the little foot animations, how the driver's controlling things with her left foot. Now, I don't know if you'd want to be driving the tractor over the seed that you've harvested. Let's go behind. The AI can certainly drive in a straight line a lot better than sometimes I could in previous episodes. Alright, let's check out in first person view so you can look around. Oh, unfortunately you can't see like the person's feet or legs that we were talking about in the previous bit, but you can still see the pedals moving. But you can see the animations of the front wheels turning, the various instruments moving, various handles moving for the gears and operating other parts. on that view for a while. So it's also interesting to note, if we zoom in as much as we can, the helper is dressed nothing like me. So you can actually see them from here operating the various levers. See if we can... Oh, that's as tight as we can zoom in, I think. So you can see there, turning the steering wheel, using the levers to go backwards, using the lever going forward, lining the tractor up, lowering the harvester. There's a little bit that hasn't been, I don't know if I didn't line up that correctly on the other side. And then it automatically changes over to me when it's me doing the work. All right. Now, what's our next bit? All right. As soon as the harvester's tank is full, or even before that, you can unload its contents into a trailer. Hop on the tractor rather, and attach the trailer to it. Okay. So we'll enter the vehicle. We'll attach. Drive next to the harvester on its left-hand side until your trailer is alongside it, and open the cover of your trailer. The pipe will start extending, and if you're in the correct position, the wheat will start pouring out automatically. Right, so we'll open our cover here. Now this is where I prefer driving with a controller rather than a keyboard. There we go. Oops. Now this is why I Oh, I disconnected my I disconnected my trailer. Whoops. My yeah, my trailer. Well, we'll go around and because I never drive anything usually with a keyboard for this very reason. Alright, it certainly helps now that I've got the tractor attached. The tractor attached to the trailer. Now I would have thought that I would have had to have gone onto the harvester. Pipe out. Oh yeah, I just made it. We'll put our pipe in. We'll get out of that. We'll get into our tractor. And we are driving it somewhere. We'll turn our map back on so we can see where we're supposed to be going. Now I dare say I have to set my controller up, which is a pain in the backside, so we won't be doing that right this minute. Look right, left. Alright, let's... Whoops. Now, can I get an AI helper to... So we're basically driving it to where the big beam of light is for tutorial purposes. Oh, so that looks like an interstate. Now I haven't made any changes to the graphic settings. All I've basically done is just resize the resolution so it fits my recording purposes. And my driving is a bit sketchy at the moment because I usually don't drive with a keyboard. I do have a controller here actually that I used for. I mainly used it for one of the bus simulator editions actually, but I also have used it very briefly, I think, on Farm Simulator. And I have to try and connect that up and. Oh yeah, we can go. We can go in here, I think. Farmers Market. This unloading station is one of the places on the map where you can sell your harvest. You can check current prices of all products by opening the menu and going to the prices screen, which we won't worry about for the moment. Move the tractor so the trailer is located right over the pit. As soon as the unload system appears at the bottom of the screen, you can unload the wheat and sell it. Whoops. Make sure that I did attach it again. Okay, so we'll unload. Should have moved it forward just a tad more. Nicely done. Selling your crops is the main way to earn money as a farmer. Let's drive over to the shop. The flashing diamond indicates it on your map. So we'll put our cover back on. And oops. Whoa. That wasn't very good. And walk in front of me, pedestrian. I suppose we can go this way. It's a case of finding out where you can go and where everything is located. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Yeah, we went the wrong way. But it looks like we have to go back over the river, which we can do up here. Pardon me. So the major roads, like the one we're on the mini-map, they more look like rivers. I don't think we were supposed to drive over this. Oh, oi! I think what we were supposed to do is go through the river. This is going to be interesting. This could go one of two ways. Hang on. Wonder if we could set, hang on, not F1. Wonder if we can set, I'm trying to find the map. Oh no. Oh, that's the weather. So it's definitely American seasons. M for map. 9 for map. Now, can I set... I wonder if I can set a route to the shop. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it here. Or do I just keep on going to the shop? What I think I was supposed to do, I think I was supposed to turn here if I wanted to take a shortcut, which knowing me will probably not be a shortcut. One of the benefits of using a tractor, I guess, that you can go off-road on these little adventures. Come on. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. I think we definitely went the wrong way. Whoops. Knocked over Farmer Joe's sign. Sorry, Farmer Joe. There's got to be a quicker way to get to the shop, and obviously that's the one that I haven't taken. I think we've just basically gone in a big loop. Pretty sure this is our farm. Beep, beep. Whoops. I thought that was the horn. Alright. Eventually I'll figure out where I'm supposed to go. Normally other farmers wouldn't be too happy about you going through their fields. And this isn't the biggest track either. Whoops. Wrong button. It's a problem using a keyboard. You can so easily hit other buttons. Oh, there's a sign for a bowling alley. I don't want to go to the bowling alley. I want to go to the shop. Now we're getting somewhere. So stick to the major roads, I think, is the moral of the story. Oh, I think that's a shop on the left. Clever Motors. This is where you can sell your vehicles or tools or buy new equipment. You can visit the shop in person by activating the shopping symbol in front of it, or trigger anywhere by pressing the button below, which is P. And that's the end of this tour. So we have made it to the end. Oops. We have made it to the end of the tutorial. There's the shop. We'll work on getting rid of the UI. I've been Simulated Erk. Welcome back to Farming Friday. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now.